It always gives me joy and pleasure to interact with many of you who have always been there for me. We thank God because we are able to interact, we are able to mingle and share 1 to 3 things. Well, today I want to share something briefly about different potentials that we have. And my topic of discussion today is no one is devoid of everything. What I may be good in may not be what you are good in. In life, we are gifted differently. You may be a very good cook, I may not. You may be a very good speaker, I'm not. You may be a very good teacher, I may not. And so on. So to me, I look at life in a way that we are all gifted differently, and no one is devoid of everything. You cannot summarily say that so-and-so does not have any value to add. It's upon us always to discover the hidden treasures that God has endowed us with. Because by so doing, you'll be somebody very relevant in the community. I think it is very paramount that all of us must be relevant in our communities. The big question here is, what is your relevance in your community? Are you a good teacher? Are you a good counselor? Are you a good advisor? What is that input that makes you so unique from the rest? It is always important for all of us to know that we are not devoid of everything. There's that one thing that God has put in you. Nurture it, develop it, let it be there for the benefit of everyone. Let it be beneficial for the people you live with and even beyond. For example, if you have visitors at your home, you may need that one person who is good at talking to people, harmonizing, putting them in harmony in a situation that is so joyful. Some of us, when you have parties, you'll always discover that there's that one person everyone is interested in to be the master of ceremony in our respective functions. It's because that we are endowed differently, we are gifted differently. So it is important for all of us to know that in life we must aspire to discover what God has blessed us with. If we do so, I'm sure the world will be good for all of us. You may need me in one way or the other, and vice versa, I will also need you in one way or the other. So I request all of us to humble ourselves and know that we are not good in everything. If we are corrected, let's accept the correction. Let's humble ourselves and accept the correction and accept the iniquities, inadequacies that we may have in some areas, and allow other people to take us up, to guide us in that respect. So, dear friends who are watching, wherever you are watching me from, first of all, I'm grateful to all of you for being wonderful fans. Whenever I share online, I'm overwhelmed by very many of you who come and watch and share with me. And of course, I'll always feel happy to receive your feedback. Your feedback makes me grow, makes me rise to higher horizons. It is always good to have people who believe in me, who believe in my potential, and I always also believe in your potential. I see my teacher is watching, one of my teachers who mentored me, Isaac. It is a pleasure. I'm so grateful to see you are watching. Thank you very much. I'm speaking because you made me what I am, and I'm still aspiring to even be more than what I am today. So, as I get back to our topic of the day, I insist that no one is devoid of everything. What is your part? That's the big question. What is your part? My part may not be yours may not be mine. So what is yours and what is mine? It's a challenge to all of us to discover our parts. And if you have discovered your part, let it be of value to the people you live with. Let it be of value. Let that part be of value to your community, to your friends, to your relatives, to your family. Maximize that part God has gifted you with. It is really important, it is paramount, it's absolutely useful for us to discover our parts. So, dear friends, I want to urge all of us to respect everyone. Since we are all gifted differently, we all have different roles, so it is important to respect everyone.